Hello, sir.
How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
John.
John? Where are you guys from?
So I actually live in Manchester.
Oh, do you?
He's from Torrington, I believe.
Torrington? Okay.
Yes.
Where's your group in general? Like, is it based out of anywhere? Do you have like a...
So, if you're talking about Abolitionists Rising, they're actually from Oklahoma.
Okay.
And so, no affiliation there. But as for our group, we have a Connecticut Foundation to Abolish Abortion. And we're everywhere. There's
part of that website or no?
So you could find it on that website.
Your Connecticut group?
Correct.
Okay.
You could find it if you go to this location where it says like, see what's going on in your state.
Yeah.
Then you go to Connecticut, and then it would have the Connecticut Foundation there.
And you guys just go to events, random pop-up things?
Yeah, really. I stand. You're Manchester Police, right?
Yep.
So you might see me. I stand here. I usually stand at that intersection.
Yep.
And there might not be an event. I might just have 20 minutes at lunch, and I'd go and stand. If a big event like this happens, then people are going to be here. Let's bring this message forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we would chase events like if Manchester, I live here, so it was easy to come here. But if there was a bigger event in Hartford, we go to Hartford a lot. If there's a bigger event in Hartford, let's go there. Let's pursue that.
Have you know him? Have you met him before?
Yeah. We're good friends. We've been good friends for a year or so.
It was like people from different regions just
able
to come and go.
Yeah, no, we've been good friends. So he's done this alone for a long time, and then I saw it, and I was like, I need to do this with you. So I reached out to him, and there's probably like 10 others in Connecticut. Very small, but
10 others.
10 others in the group, in the Connecticut Foundation to Abolish Abortion. Okay. So very small, but very spread out throughout Connecticut. Yeah. And then this sweatshirt, it comes from the bigger group, Abolitionists Rising. They had an event in DC where 300 or so gathered, and we did this in DC.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
how are you normally received?
As you might have seen, if you've seen any, there's some confrontation. There's some great one-on-one conversations. Yeah. There's a lot of, forget you. So it's very hit or miss, really.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of great interactions with it. A lot of people where I get to have a long enough conversation with them where we'll establish abortion, and then I'll be able to pursue Christ with them and talk about what do you think happens after we die. And that's kind of the goal, is to point out sin. So this says abortion is murder, equating it to murder, and there's forgiveness for murder through Jesus Christ alone. So that's what I'm trying to point them to. I'm not just trying to sit here and be like, oh, everyone should die who does this. No, there's forgiveness for it. If you can get right with God if you understand what Christ did for us on the cross. So.
Yeah, we're just kind of curious where you guys come from.
No, I appreciate the question.
What brings you to events? And do you upload the stuff like on YouTube?
Yeah, he does. He has a YouTube, and he has a lot of cameras. Yeah. Me, I've just got a body cam just for just police and accusations and and protect myself.
Runs the whole time?
Yeah, it just runs the whole time, right? And yeah, so I have a small YouTube, but I don't really post the evangelism stuff yet. But he has a YouTube where he's gotten thousands of views, and he might post this interaction. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. But like I said, a lot of widespread reactions.
Yeah.
A lot of good interactions with police, a lot of bad interactions with police.
Yeah.
So far with you, too, like Sergeant Crowley.
Yep.
She was very polite. Like, it was awesome. It's just nice. It's just some police like yourselves are just, you get it, you understand the rights. Other police officers are less kind to us, and that's okay. We'll just, like, he was arrested, and so he's going through a process right now, getting that thrown out, whatever the right word is. It was in Hartford, and there was some governor speaking or something like that, and he had a big circle around him, and so he entered the circle and started preaching to them. So he got arrested, and from what I understand, they're going to throw it out because he wasn't doing it. He was on public property. He was doing this just as he saw fit, and so that's getting resolved.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to, not that you care, but, I think sometimes for police, the perspective is, like you standing here, and if people engage, then you engage. I think when people walk by him and he actively tries to, I don't want to say go at.
I do the same. No, I do the same.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've only been here like
I
10
do it
minutes,
sometimes.
yeah.
Sometimes
people,
just something.
Like, people walk by and he's like, you know, what about their rights?
Right.
It's his right to do so.
Right.
But I do think sometimes it gives the appearance of, are you trying to provoke? Are you trying to get a I gotcha moment on camera? Like, you know.
Yeah.
That would be my one.
No, I agree. There's a lot of perception to it.
Yeah.
Like, what is your intent here? What is your goal?
Yeah. Like, again, if people will come up to you and say, hey, question, or can we have a dialogue? Like, I think that's cool. I think
right.
You know, like I saw a couple go by, they're like 75 years old, and he's like, you know, what about their rights? You know, pointing to the picture.
Right.
And they're like, dude, we're like
I'm
75. Like, I just want to go like look for a painting.
Right.
You know, like
I would say they're 75. They've been here the longest. They know they have the most knowledge.
Yeah.
And they can stand for it the most, right?
Yeah.
So, no, I appreciate your perspective. No, I agree with that. I think you're right to a point. Part of the thing we say is the kind of the goal, not the goal, but there is a goal to agitate. There's a goal, like he has a victim sign on there.
Yeah.
There's a purpose for that. It's supposed to get a gut reaction out of it. And so part of it is to agitate. So when he's calling out to them, it's not always right. Sometimes it's wrong. So we're in the wrong many times as well. But we just try to do what we think is right in the moment.
Yeah.
And so if he's calling out after somebody, they might talk about it the rest of the day. Remember that guy he was yelling at? What was he even yelling about? Something about abortion? They're not children in the womb. They don't have rights. It just prolongs the conversation, gets them talking about it. Maybe they'll then go to their grandchild. This guy yelled at me in the park today. It was the rudest thing. Why'd he yell at you? He was saying abortion is murder. Grandma, abortion is murder. So you know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
But I totally understand the perspective as well. Are you looking for a gotcha moment? Are you looking for this? Is it genuine? Are you?
Right,
what are you here
for? Are you really
for?
trying to spread a message of love and acceptance and forgiveness?
Right. Also,
when you're
justice and righteousness.
Yep.
And
at the same time, when you appear to be actively looking to aggressive, not but engage, agitate, to use your
agitate.
You know, so I'd say, especially at an event like here, where you know the crowd is
I was actually
98% liberal.
Yes, correct. I was actually surprised at how big this event was. This is my first time coming, so
this
is huge.
Some other years, but
nice. It's probably picking up more and more as we result from COVID.
Yeah, that and the weather's nicer. And how many of the 10 of your members are female?
Courtney,
Laura. I'm not going to hold you to a number.
No, probably 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah, there were more. A couple people leave. Couple people join.
A lot of the gripes or the comments. It's 2 men.
2 men.
Yeah.
That's a very common thing that we had to deal with. I would just say it's a fallacious argument. Just like I would say to the women, you can say that men raping people is evil and wrong and should be illegal, but you're not a man. How can you say that? You can say, us two white men can say, it is wrong to enslave black people, but we're white, we're not black. The reason we can say that is because whether I'm black or white, it has nothing to do with whether something is right or wrong.
Right.
And it is wrong to enslave people. It is wrong for a white to enslave black. It is wrong for mother to kill child, or father to kill child, or doctor to kill child. Father kill child. So that's a huge one we get. 2 men, you don't have a uterus. But I am made in the image of God, just like you are, just like they are. And therefore we have His commandments, His responsibilities to seek justice and correct oppression. And so we're also told in the Bible to speak for those who cannot speak. We're told in the Bible to rescue those being led to slaughter. And so if I see that abortion is murder, I would say that they're being led to slaughter. And now I need to go to my culture and say, hey, we need to do something about this. And just so you're aware, because you're very interested in the perspective, the ultimate goal, while we do this, we want to change the minds and hearts of the people in the community. We also want to pursue a bill, an abolitionist bill, abolish it in Connecticut, abolish it in the U.S. And that's the ultimate, that's the spearhead, that's the ultimate goal. Because if we do this all day long and it's never abolished, well then, we did a good thing. That's good what we were doing to confront people, but it doesn't save anybody. So that would be the ultimate goal of ours.
You got some tough sledding in Connecticut.
Oh yeah, that's what we said. We said we want Connecticut to be the first state in the nation to do it. What an outcry that would be. What a what a God's providence moment that would be.
You might be living on Mars first.
Yeah. Hey, we trust in the Lord.
The same thing with slavery.
We trust in the Lord.
Never be about. It's too enmeshed in our culture.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Here we are. Now everyone hates slavery. That's right.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
Stay at these.
It's, like I said, it could be 20 minutes. I have nothing but 20 minutes. Or it could be today. My kid's sleeping, so I'm here and while he's napping. And as long as my wife doesn't call me, I'm good. So we'll see. Yeah, you're heading out.
Hey, the weather's nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful out today. I got to go grocery shopping, so I might be leaving here soon as well. So.
All right, guys. Well, hey.
Hey, Lieutenant Taylor, appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.